boy. Yeah, my boy. Hey guys. Good boy. Is it nice? Should go say hello to the fox. Husky back, how's it going? Tyson's eating his food tonight. Hey, my boy. Should we let them watch you? Oh, it's quiet. And while Tyson is eating, so is Yuki. And we got Mr. Foxy. Mr. Foxy, I've fed him on the side to distract him from eating. Hey, Guided. Good evening to both of you. Yeah, so, for the first time last night, so we used to always feed Tyson chicken for dinner, but when his leg's gone, he stopped eating the chicken, and always been eating is the knuckle, and you can imagine per leg there's only a very small bit, so I've been breaking all them off for him, and he was eating that fine, but he wouldn't eat any of the other chicken. And then tonight, and last night, he's actually started eating the drumsticks as a whole. So I've incorporated a mismatch, so I put both raw chicken and partly cooked chicken on his palate to see what he takes to, and he's been eating both. So we've had 2 good nights. Foxy's had a good few nights as well, and Yuki's doing well as well. She was really loving her walk earlier. So my wife took her out while I took Tyson out, and we managed for the first time to walk back together. So it's quite nice for both of them to have like a 5-minute walk outside of the house together. How have you guys both been tonight? How's your days been? How was it getting back to work? Thank you, Guided. It's nice to know that people are looking out for them, not just me. And I hope all yours are doing well as well. Hopefully that it's been a bit easier with the colder weather, not so much easier for us, but easier for them. Tyson, after his walk, he just went and slept by the side gate. I'll get him up. So he's on medicine-wise. I have to give him pain relief every 8 hours, and then I give him a tube thing for his stomach, along with a tablet every 12 hours. And then he has 5 other tablets every other 12 hours. So it's quite interesting monitoring it all. Okay, baby, do you want some water? Should I get some water for you? Yeah, you've done well with the chicken. Should I put that there? Hey, take it off. Good boy. That's good to know. Husky pack. So, how do you walk them around work? Do you take them out before you start, or do you take them out in the evening? So for the fox, we're feeding him basically food that Tyson rejected. So he's got a bit of red meat, but he's more interested in the chicken. So I I gave it a leg as well. Now it's going to explore Tyson and get itself in trouble. Hey, Husky back. So, with Yuki, I give her 8 drumsticks a night. So in the morning she gets biscuits with a bit of sausage, but she doesn't always eat. Sometimes she eats half of it, sometimes she eats all of it, other times she eats nothing. Lunchtime she gets the can. I think I mentioned before, she gets like a special diet controlled food, can of food, which I give her, and she tends to eat half to all of that. And in the evening she gets 8 drumsticks. And with her diabetes, I believe that she knows how much to eat portion wise through it all, so we just allow her to eat what she wants, but we have to make the food available, and that's the reason why we started having this guy turn up most nights for the last month. I'll say every night for the last 2 weeks. Because obviously with Yuki in the night time she eats all 8 legs, but she spreads it out over 3-4 hours. So from the moment we lay the food down, that's when I give her the injection. She tends to get through the food, so I gave her the injection 10:15 tonight, and she's still eating, and she's got about 4 drumsticks left, so she's eaten about half. She'll eat 1 or 2 more possibly, and then she'll leave it till later, and then she eats again, like 2 to 3 drumsticks about 12:30, and that's it. And then the fox knows with Tyson. So Tyson always tells the fox off. So obviously we try to, I try to stop the fox from approaching, but it's impossible. It just keeps coming back. Even if there's no food, it has to make sure there's no food there. So, like I said, tonight it has got some food, but it's still checking out what Tyson's got. And by the looks of it, he's got a raw bit of chicken and 2 chicken legs, and I'm pretty sure, as you can see, Foxy's coming here. Can't make. Hey, I know you want more, but I've given you so much. And so when it first started coming to the garden, I was scaring it away, but it just kept coming back. And with me scaring it, it kept agitating Yuki, and it kept agitating Tyson. So I stopped scaring it. But then it started taking food from Yuki, and over the first 2 weeks, and then more recently with Tyson over the last week. So a couple of days ago I started feeding the fox on the side just to distract it. Yuki's not too bothered by it. No, she was at first. She knows it's there, but she knows she can't do anything about it because she can't see it. So, but what it does do when the fox does attempt to take her food, it does encourage her to eat a little bit more. So you can see now, so it's going to scope Yuki out, work out what she's got left. So what happened a few nights ago as well, this fox and its so there's 2 foxes that come every night, but the other one's more scared of me compared to this fox. This one's, it'll come right up to me. It sleeps here most days, daytime, always in the night time, but it'll go there for a couple of hours at a time, just waiting, because it knows I'm the feeder for the Huskies. But with Yuki, this one will be very patient with her, but there's another one who comes in the background and it always steals straight from Yuki's plate, whereas this one will wait for Yuki to finish, get up or move, something along them lines. So, as you can see, there's Foxy, there's Yuki. So I think this one is the female. Hey Jojo, how's it going? Yeah, no, I think so. And I've been lucky enough to see like it develop. So obviously in day one, they were running away as soon as I stepped outside. And then through time, they started to learn how Yuki is. And I think they do know that she can't see, but they also know that she can catch them if they get too close. So they're wary but confident. And then with Tyson, they've been watching me quite closely I'd say in the last week with him. So they weren't coming up to Tyson at all because he'd always react to them. They started seeing me walk Tyson, not all the time, so he can stand on his feet, he can walk, he's capable of walking, but he has moments, so as reassurance I tend to be around when he does get up and down, or someone else in the family is. But I think the foxes have worked out that he's obviously incapable of chasing them, so they've been becoming more confident in the last few days, going right up to him, even though we did in the past. So someone was swinging off the fox's tail going next to food, and I think most dogs would guide it. Tyson definitely would. So in the past, obviously I hate it, but it's nature both ways, right? So domestic and wild, they're both nature. So we have in the past, in our old house, we found overnight 2 dead foxes in different days, and then we also found 2 dead badgers at different times. So I know Tyson has killed 2 badgers and 2 foxes basically. Yuki, she just wants to play with everything. Anything that moved, that's her nature. She wants to play with it. But Tyson, he's defensive with his food. He will tell the fox off. But like I said, with Yuki, just because she's blind, she knows she can't be as nimble as she used to be. So can't get foxy. But you just see how confident the fox is. But I think this is the female. So I can't tell completely, but there's something to do with the shape of their head. So they'll either have a V shape or a W shape. Now work that out because it looks the same to me on both. And the white coat is more pronouncing in the male, I believe. And then obviously by the balls, but I don't think I want to get that close to a fox to work out its sex. But I'm assuming this is the female. And then the one that's more crafty, it runs away every time I come in the garden. That's why most of the times when I've got the 2 foxes in my video, I'm inside looking out. But this one, it doesn't matter where I go, it kind of follows me now. Yeah, and I know that's going to be the potentially the normal behaviour going forward because I started to give it some food. But I think it was the only way to stop it from harassing Tyson because I'm more concerned by him
because obviously where he's telling off the fox, he's jilting a little bit with his body, so it makes me a bit concerned that he can damage himself. And last night he did cut himself on his front paw, so he's obviously a bit more fragile on his front foot, but he still went for a walk today and he still enjoyed himself, so he's happy. But you little guy, you know there's an advantage play. So I basically, at certain points that I get past this zone, I lose connection, but this fox does let me go. I'd say within like 2 or 3 footsteps of it. You can see it's like watching me the whole time, and when it's laying then in the night time, you'll see in my video I just posted, it literally just lets me go right up close to it, so you can see Yuki knows it's there, she can tell, and Foxy obviously wants the food. He's trying to work her out because Yuki's looking in the same direction. So it does it several times a night. It'll go right up just to test the situation. Is it possible to take some food from in the moment? And Yuki was looking in that direction, so I'm assuming it doesn't know she's blind because she's not looking at him, but now you can see it's going to test Tyson, but I need to tell it off because you, mate, you're too confident, and I don't want Tyson to have any problems tonight. Hey? The problem is I've already fed it enough food to distract it, but it wants more, and I can't feed over the top, so I think I'm probably gonna slow down on how much I'm giving them, just because it'll get very, very expensive. Well, I like you. It is kind of cute though, but they're obviously different from doggos, as we know. Dogs, domesticated, they can be playful, they can be aggressive, they can be a number of things, but they can be trained, and foxes can be trained to a degree, but not so much. And the difference is as well, foxes do kill for fun. So if you got for example, if you got a barn full of 20 chickens, and a husky was hungry and went into one, it'll probably take 2. It'll take what it needs to eat. Foxes, on the other hand, they only need 1, but they'll kill every single chicken in there. So you can imagine that is why they're not liked. They got a worse reputation than a lot of animals, because they do kill for fun rather than for necessity. Whereas a dog in the wild, as we know, would eat for necessity. He'll kill for protection like any animal would. Very, very confident. So, yeah, by the head, apparently you'll have a V shape or a W shape. So you tell me, is this V or W? Let's get closer to you, mate. So is that V or W shape? I think that's a girl. Hey. You a lady? Yeah, it's gotta be. Hey. They got menacing faces though, but in a cute way. So what I do, obviously I waited for, so yes, I haven't been paying attention to this, so anyone that has given any gifts or likes or anything, thank you very much. And Guided, you're the best, and good night, Guided, thank you very much for joining and saying hello, and thank you for the gifts and likes, it's appreciated. Have a good night, and hopefully chat soon. Have a good day tomorrow. And sorry I'm whispering, obviously I'm